the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air,
Gave proof through the night
that our flag was still there.
oh, say does that star-spangled
Banner wave.
for the land of the free and the
Happy 4th of July from all of us at 4Kids TV.
Oh, 4Kids. Oh, man. Just the greatest dubbers out there. They did such a great job with One Piece, and I can't even drink to that. I'm going back as soon as I get some money. But now that I got a call back from Home Depot, it's time to start working 60 hours a week again. That's what I like to do. Once I get that job at Home Depot and then get 2 other jobs, I'll be straight. Yeah, I'm used to working 3 jobs at once. I just love the work. And that's why it's been killing me out here. But I like manual labor, though. Yeah, unlike Crap Nation, who has to depend on YouTube to live. Yeah, I can put ads in my videos now, since YouTube, you know, made that, you know, available to everyone. Oh, the stress. Oh! Crashing to slumber. The man in the pickle suit. I mean, YouTube opened up partnership to everyone now, so anyone can get partner. Anyone can make money. Yeah, Christian, whatever. I don't believe he really lost his virginity or whatever. I don't know what kind of person would actually, you know, allow that type of man onto them. And you know, it's times like that where women will always regret. Whoever that was, if it ever happened, I'm sure she's going to regret it, and she's never going to forget about that. I mean, come on, a fat chick can find a pretty decent looking guy to have sex with her. There's plenty of guys out there who just, you know, want some pussy. No woman in the world has to lower herself to Christian standards. My arm is like, it hurts. Oh yeah, there's some sexy BBWs. Oh yeah. There was one girl in high school. Her name was what was that girl's name? She was in the theater drama club with me. Her name is on the tip of my tongue. Dominique. That was her name, Dominique. She was a beautiful BBW. She was. Probably one of the most beautiful BBWs I've ever seen. But she dumped her boyfriend to get with me. Too bad I didn't want to get with her. But man, her and this girl, Brittany, we were all in the same, in our drama club, we were doing a play. And it was for a school competition. Her and this girl, always behind the scenes, when we were back there waiting for our times to come up, to be back there like just making out and kissing. Like they're not like real lesbian. They say they weren't really lesbians, but when you make out with another girl, oh yeah, you're definitely lesbo. And they would do that right in front of me all the time, just so that like I would pop a boner watching them. And so when it's my time to come out, I'm like, oh no, I gotta go to the bathroom. I can't come out. Isn't that jacked up? That is jacked up. But she was hot. I know I told you guys for New Year's, New Year's last year, I was working and I had to do security at a lesbian New Year's party. Like, like 150 lesbians there, just quite the interesting New Year's I had. But man, that is the worst place to try to score. Oh yeah, there were some hot lesbians there. I mean, there was this black couple. I think one was a brain surgeon, the other was a lawyer. They had money, and they were so freaking hot. Richard, he's this old white guy. He was doing that. He was doing that contract there with me, and like this dude is like, he's like 50. He's like, he kind of sounds like Mr. Rogers. He's like just a friendly old guy. He was like, those are some hot mama jamas. Oh, I miss Richard. That was a good old guy. You know, he's one of those true friends that I made. You know, even when I didn't have a vehicle, even though he lived far away, he still tried to help me. Say, get some money together, I'll take it over to my friend's place. You know, he has a used car lot. I'll have him cut you a deal. You know, he even picked me up from work a couple of times. Yeah, I've seen the Legend of Korra. Man, I have some good friends out there. I gotta get back out there. I got to. Merrick, the Groot talk. No, I don't know who the heck that is. Let me just take a look at what people are talking about real quick. I've seen this guy's icon before. Where have I seen it before? He's probably watching me. That's probably where I've seen it. Yes, I know Silent Rob. I always feel like somebody's watching me. PlayStation nerd, I know who that is. I know exactly who that is. Isn't he like one of Tuner's friends? These poor children obsessing over cats from Cats Don't Dance and pretending that they're asking them out on dates. You guys remember the Forgiven Artist? I forget what his username used to be. What was his old username before he shut his account down? Anime Action Guy. There we go. Yeah, he blocked my new DeviantArt account on his Forgiven Artist account, which I don't know why. I haven't even mentioned the guy. I haven't talked to him. I haven't done anything. But he went out of his way to block me. Cats Don't Dance is basically a furry movie of Danny the cat who wants to go to Hollywood, but Hollywood is prejudiced against, animal actors. And he's trying to make it big in Hollywood while at the same time fighting against, I guess you can call it racism against animal actors. What? Sure. Yeah, whatever. Oh, where's the water bottle? I called my mom. I called my mom every racist black term in the book. Yes, it's terrible, isn't it? She's like, I didn't know my son was so wicked. I was like, you didn't know you gave birth to a demon? Where's my water bottle? No. I called her a tar baby and a porch monkey, a spook. Just for the hell of it. Oh. Yes. I did feed him. She was watching something downstairs, and this woman had huge tits. And I was like, double D's, the size I like to tease. And then my nephew says the exact same thing. My nephew, double D's, the size like the T's. He's like, I like double D's, uncle. He's well on his way to being a man. Oh man, my chest hurts. Oh. You guys like the pajamas? You like those? Can you see what it says? Genius. Oh, girls like Scorpios. Girls that are into the whole, stars and everything like that. You say you're a Scorpio, ooh, they're gonna flock on you. No, I haven't seen Raid Redemption. No, I haven't played that one yet, but I do want to get to it. I heard that was a really good tactical RPG. I've been meaning to get to it for years now. Right now, I'm just obsessed with Persona 3. I'm like 80 hours into it and haven't even beaten the game yet. You know what I want? I want another Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. The one that Square Enix made was just absolutely horrible. I want a true successor to the Game Boy Advance one. That game was freaking amazing. I have an emulator on my PSP. I have over 100 hours in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Well, that one was also remade on the PSP as well. I like them both. I love them both. But the sequel they made was absolutely horrible. It didn't even have multiplayer. It didn't even have versus. It didn't even have co-op missions. How do you make a sequel on a more advanced system than the Game Boy Advance and make it worse? And the law system was absolutely rubbish. No, I don't watch Tobuscus. No, I don't watch Retsu Parade. I don't really know. Like, I know what Tobuscus is or whatever his name is, but I don't know who the other person is. I don't know who Jack the Bomb is. I do like JonTron, but since I lost my account, I'm gonna have to resubscribe to everyone again. Dubstep, I don't really care, or I don't really, dislike it. Okay, that wasn't me. That was a troll account. Hello? That, by the way, is not my ringtone. This used to be my sister's phone. I just never changed it. No, it wasn't my account. It was someone else. I don't know who it was. It was just some troll account. Well, that video, I have to redo my outline again. It's not much. I don't really make much of an outline. I don't really write down scripts or anything like that. I just make, you know, subject, and then I talk about it. Subject, then I talk about it. Subject, then I talk about it. Yeah, I basically just wing it. But if it's something like something of that caliber, of that size, I do have to make, little notes or whatever, just so that I know what order I have to talk about it. Because it is all up here. No, he didn't. Don't tell me Youngblood made another video. Don't tell me he did. No, he didn't. No, he didn't make a new one. Oh, we already watched that one. Yeah, we already talked about that one. Yeah, I'll still make videos once even when I get my job going. I mean, right now all I do is, cut grass and stuff. That's, it brings me some money every week. But I need a real job where I can work as much as I like and get as many hours as I please. Does Blip pay well? It's okay. Like, I don't know why, but, before I uploaded those commentaries, I didn't make much money on Blip at all. I don't think I had my account set up right, but after I uploaded those videos, I went in and, changed a few things, and now I'm making money. I made a pretty decent amount on those commentaries. Yeah, I watched BLACKbusterCritic. My Christian video had over 100,000 views? Really? I didn't know that. No, I don't watch Angry Joe or Spoon. The only people I really watch outside YouTube are BLACKbusterCritic, and that's about it, really. Like, I go there to. No, I don't even watch Angry Joe. Whenever he makes a video about a subject that I made a video on, people link me to it. Yeah, I'm sure that Gligar had better things to do. But you gotta give him credit, though. He took down his commentary, so he at least has, some sense. I gotta give him credit for it. Elite Casual Gamer took his down as well. Well, he said his to private. Mike Matei is a moron. I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, I explain this to Youngblood, and I explain it to uh, Vesper Snake. You know, the more people talk to me, the more people talk about me. Even if you talk about me behind my back, I'm gonna get it. It comes back to me. You guys see what I do? I make my video about it, and that's the end of it. I won't bring it up anymore. But the longer these people give me something to use, the longer it'll go on. The microwave show. I hate Dead Rising. I don't play Dead Rising. It's probably one of the most monotonous games I've ever played. No, I didn't get to have a real debate with 3 kilobytes, but I at least got to destroy Mike in the comments areas of several videos, and Review Tech USA basically was, using any point they would make, against me, which is why he got destroyed and which is why he admitted defeat. Oh, I love BioShock. I love BioShock. That is one of my favorite games this generation. Yeah, Paradox Interactive. They're the ones that made Magica, right? I'm pretty sure that's the same company. Let me look real quick. Magica. Oh, it was published by Paradox Interactive and developed by Arrowhead Game Studios. Unless Arrowhead is, owned by Paradox, which I'm not too sure. Dragon Ball Z Connect. This is the worst generation of gaming since the NES. Since the crash of the gaming market, this has got to be the worst generation of gaming. It's got to be the absolute worst. I mean, for goodness sake, people, we've been playing the same games. Even though a new generation comes out, new games come out, we still go back to playing the original games. Why is that? Why do we keep going back to play these games? Because they're freaking good. I can't think of many games this generation that I'll go back and play again later. Exceptions would be Valkyria Chronicles, the Persona games, uh, maybe Uncharted 2. I think I said Bioshock already. Yeah. Uh, Xenosaga. I recently played that one again. Oh, Left 4 Dead and Never Die. Never, never, ever. That game will always live on. I haven't played LA Noire. Flower, that's another one. That was a beautiful game. I'm playing one game that kind of has music that gives me the same feeling as Flower. Ah, man. Like, I showed you guys this before. I bought new controls for my NES. Made by some third parties, but they're freaking good. And it's just wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. These were the days, people. Gaming was so much better. So, so much better. I mean, NES, Sega, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Dreamcast, N64, GameCube. Just, you just can't compare. Those generations were just so much freaking better. So much better. PS2, that's one of my favorite consoles. Definitely. Definitely. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2, Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 12. Man, all those RPGs. It was just an RPG machine. Oh, it was so good. So, so good. It's like nearly every single franchise that they either rebooted for this generation. Look what happened to Ninja Gaiden. Look what happened to Devil May Cry. Look what happened to Call of Duty. Look what happened to Final Fantasy. Oh man, it sucks. Final Fantasy 13 is that's got to be one of the worst RPGs I've played in a long time. Holy crap. Final Hallway 13. You know what happened to this generation? they're making games for the kids. They're making it, kid friendly. They're making it easier to play. Games like freaking Cross Edge are 1,000 times better than Final Fantasy 13. I mean, it's not every game that's like that, but that's why a lot of franchises are being dumbed down. You guys realize how things are getting dumbed down now? You got auto aim. You got the game leveling your characters up for you. No, I'm not gonna buy Crysis 3. Hell no, I'm not gonna buy Crysis 3. No, I'm not getting Prototype 2. Prototype is one of the absolute worst, like, beat 'em up third person games I've played. It was so easy. It was easy. How can you possibly die when nobody can kill you and you have thousands of people around you that you can eat to heal? Plus, if you need to run away, it's easy to run away. Infamous was 1,000 times better. Dead Space was pretty good. I go to N4G for gaming news. No, I haven't seen Thane's death in Mass Effect 3. I played the game for like 2 hours and that was just... I can't take this. What do you want to talk about? Yes, I pirated it. You think I'd spend money on that? You think I would spend money on Mass Effect 3? Well, I don't really care how you feel. I don't care about people's feelings. No, I was going to if I was going to play through the whole game, but like I played 2 hours of the game and I really just could not stand it. I just could not play it. The dialogue, the voice acting, it was just absolutely horrible. And then the combat system, while the melee system was a lot better than Mass Effect 2. I'll give it that. But the writing just seemed like it was written by a fat anime nerd yaoi fangirl. You want to debate me to defend Sony? Why would you need to defend Sony? Did you guys know? You guys know those what company was that? Mattel or something like that? Mattel? Yeah, Sony's an alright company. I don't like the way he took away features from the PS3. I don't like the way they took out, backwards compatibility just to sell you back, PS2 games in the store. I've got a broken PS2. Not PS2, a broken PS3. And I can't send it into Sony because they're not going to give me back my same PS2. I mean, not PS2, PS3. They're not going to give me back my backwards compatible 80 gig PS3. Well, that's a cartridge system. That's a little different. I mean, they have a croissant. And why would you need a SNES to play NES games? Those things last forever anyway. I mean, I know I've showed you guys this plenty of times already. Look at my freaking NES. SNES, actually. Look at this. This thing has been dropped. This thing has holes in it. It's got holes all over the place. It's cracked. And there's parts on the inside that are loose. But it still works. It still works. Why do you think I bought new controllers for it? Because it still works. Prove it? Come on, man. Oh, where's the plug? Where's the plug for this thing? Oh, I can't reach that far. Maybe it will. Oh yeah, it reached. It reached. Alright, you guys ready for this? Just listen. That's Mega Man X. I don't know if I can get this. Oh, best game ever. Man, this game is so awesome. Oh man, I remember the day I picked this game up. Oh, you guys can't even see it. Maybe I turn off some of these lights. Nah, it's not gonna work. But yes, that rickety, old, really old SNES still works just fine. I recently found my Game Boy, like my little green Game Boy Pocket, with my silver version, but my game save is gone. My Pokemon. Man, all my Pokemon, I had my Mew transferred to that one. It sucks. I still have my save data on my that Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Advance. Not Game Boy Advance, Game Boy. Still got that. Still got all my decks on there. No, I don't like the new Pokemon. What do you guys want to debate about last generation and this generation? This generation sucks. Compared to the other ones, this one sucks. There's no way around that one. I have nostalgia clogging my views. Kind of like how you have a online feed clogging the Xbox 360's online play. It's points like that that make this generation the worst. I've been playing games online for free since 1996. Quake, the original Quake, 1996. I was playing online with a dial-up connection. 1996, for free. For free. I don't know if Quake was the first game to play online, but it was the first one I played online. Alright, add me to Skype. Let's get this over with. It better not be like that last guy that Youngblood brought in here. One thing I don't like about the consoles this generation is that the companies have too much control over it. Like Sony, removing your features, forcing you to update. All of this is control. Well, what's your Skype? Okay. Which channel are you PMing it to? Blackbuster Library or the Blackbuster Show? Because neither one have critic in the name. Okay, library. Okie dokie. Yeah, the new Blackbuster account is the Blackbuster Show. Oh, Triforce Sword. I know who you are. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Now I remember who you are. I have a very good memory. I don't usually, forget a username. Anything I see just goes into my mind and stays there for a long time. I had I had this crazy freaking dream again. I told you guys about that Harry Potter dream I had before, right? I didn't? No, I didn't have sex with Luna Lovegoodness, which I really. That girl is so freaking adorable. Hello, Mr. Allen. Well, no big deal, really. If you want to talk, we'll talk. Makes no difference to me. It's all good. It's all entertainment. I played Conker's Bad Fur Day a long time ago. Yep, I'm gonna call you now.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry about the beep, guys. I didn't mean to have it turn up so loud.
No, what?
They heard that really loud beep, and some of them had headphones on.
All right, so should I just wait for you?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right,
Whatever you want
let's
to
get
talk
one.
about.
Let's get one thing out of the way. PC gaming trumps all.
Okay.
Okay. Um. Well, last generation versus this generation. I'm not trying to defend this generation. I'm more trying to, I don't know, weave back and forth. I don't really know where my standpoint is, so I guess I'm trying to come from a random point here. But either way, what did you like specifically about last generation gaming?
Well, we had free online. We had the companies didn't have as much control over the consoles as they do now. Like for example, Microsoft couldn't ghost charge your old debit card or credit card and send you to collections for charges that they couldn't get out of your bank account.
Yeah.
Uh, there's a lot of things like that that just simply have to do with the control of the consoles and the way the companies ran, themselves. Like for example, for this generation, it's not just bad for us, but it's also been bad for the developers as well. The cost of making games this generation has been way higher than it was last generation, and which is why these people are trying nickel and diamonds as much as possible because they want to be in the positive as much as possible when they don't really have to do that. And now it's people like Capcom setting the standard on what's okay for other developers to do. If they see that they're still getting money, even though they're blatantly lying to the gamers and blatantly doing bad things, and we know about it, who's to say that they can't do the same thing? And that's how it's probably going to be for next generation as well. We're probably going to see Sony have a online fee since everyone seems to love handing Microsoft money.
I pray that Sony doesn't. Sony is the one company that's almost completely treating the gamers right, at least in my opinion. Damn it. Hold on. Advertisements.
Is that your mom?
No. That was the advertisement.
Oh, okay.
That is too funny. But yeah, Sony, the only thing that they done to the gamers was take the PS2 out of the PS3. That's really the only evidence I've seen from Sony of mistreatment to the gamer.
It wasn't just PS2 parts they took out. They also took out the software emulation.
For the PS1?
No, for PS2.
Yeah.
They also took out the feature to transfer your PS1 games from your PS3 to your PSP, which is what I use often. And that pisses me off.
Yeah. By the way, did you get a Vita? Completely random question.
Not yet.
Do you planning on getting one?
Probably, yeah.
I have one, and I like it. I play a lot of Monster Hunter. That thing is freaking great. It anti-aliases. Am I saying that right?
Uh, I say it several different ways, so I don't really know.
Well, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, it anti-aliases like old games to make them look nice and fancy and all that, and it's freaking great.
Okay.
All right. Back to generation gaming. Well, the companies, the thing is, they wanted to put out good games last generation, and now they just want money, and it's completely corrupted their judgment, and that's all they care about this generation.
That's
And
what
the
it seems
gamers,
like. I mean, it's not every company, but for a lot of them who are just rolling out, the companies that are rolling out what I call factory line games every year, the companies that are making these games and taking away features from the previous games and taking out content that they made for the game to sell it back to you later and dumbing down the overall gameplay of the game. Like Ninja Gaiden 3, you have one weapon. No dismemberment. What What is going on?
No dismemberment.
What is
BBC is
going on?
disappointed.
They put all the weapons up as DLC. It's an atrocity.
They just want your money. They don't give a shit about the gamers, and that's why I hate this generation of gaming.
And everyone wants to be Call of Duty.
Oh, Call of Duty, I'm so pro now. Alright. Screw Call of Duty.
I used to play Call of Duty, like Call of Duty 2 I played. Last one I played was Call of Duty 4. And that was the last Call of Duty I'll ever play in my life.
I haven't even played a Call of Duty. I mean, I'm only 14, but I don't even remember how I managed to find my way onto your account, but thanks to you, I'm not some mindless sheep, as what's-his-face, Youngblood, is calling all of your fans. But I am very, very thankful that you enlightened me to all this, because I still play my Nintendo 64. I have $200 of freaking classics downloaded on my Wii, and I was born in last generation gaming, and I only had a spoonful of it before, boom, freaking DLC this, and charge me online for that, and Ghost charge that, and everything.
I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, some of us, I'm not really that old, but some of us older gamers, we were there when gaming was just,
Bliss.
you got your console worked for 10 to 15 years. You had tons and tons of games you can get that there was no patching, there was no updating, it was just gaming heaven.
And there was no DLC.
And there was no DLC.
I miss those days. I only had a spoonful of them, but I miss those days.
N64.
Yes. Dude, I have friggin' Silver Ocarina of Time, Gold Ocarina of Time, and a Majora's Mask cartridge that is able to come apart. The back casing comes off the cartridge, and it still works.
But now we have consoles that scratch our own disc.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. I wonder how that broke. Yeah, we're not covering it. Go buy yourself another one. I swear, if Nintendo turned into what I call micro cock, I swear, they're going to charge you like $1 every time you want to slash your sword as Link or use a fireball as Mario. Yeah, you got to pay for your...
The things that they sell you online, I mean, DLC should be things like a weapon you don't really need, a little side dungeon that's not important to the story.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Not something that actually has, a character who's essential to the storyline or
Mass
even a
Effect
piece
3.
of the actual story.
Mass Effect 3.
I'm a suicide mission. Oh, debating me is a suicide mission. Okay.
Well, no, I'm not trying to debate you.
No, I was just reading the comments area.
What?
I was just reading the comments area.
Oh.
Yes, I love the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast was awesome.
I never played the Dreamcast.
One of my favorite games was called Cannon. It had like Mega Man, BB Hood, and other characters. It was called Cannon something.
Cannon Mountain?
Cannon Spike. Yeah, there we go. Cannon Spike. That game was awesome.
I missed playing...
No, it wasn't Cannon Spike. Let me see.
Then what the hell was it? I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Check Google or something.
Yeah,
crazy.
it was called Cannon Spike. Okay. Yep, he's right.
Yeah. Oh, at what point did you think Final Fantasy went down the drain? Did it just start with 13?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Final Fantasy 7, cliche, but it's pro. We have to agree on that.
One of my favorite Final Fantasies is Final Fantasy 12.
Yes. I love Gabrant. I played Dissidia a lot too, and I am a boss with Gabrant.
Man.
He's so badass yet so emo at the same time. Yet he mixes it together to be just this freaking awesome dude in a tin can of awesomeness.
Yeah, but it's just Square Enix. I don't know where their talent has gone. I don't know what happened to them. I mean, they released 12, and after that, they're just like, well, we're gonna release some, we're gonna release garbage for the rest of our careers.
No, it should be called Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th instead of Final Fantasy 13. Because that's basically what it was. It was a Friday the 13th style blowout to the Final Fantasy series.
Yeah, the World Ends With You was good. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep was good. It's like their portable games are great, but their console games are absolutely horrible.
I know.
I just don't get it. Like Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, that should have been on PS3. It should have been bigger. It could have been so much better. I mean, it was a fantastic game, but it could have been so much bigger and better if they had just built it on a console. That's all that really needed to happen.
I wish freaking Crapcom would bring the Monster Hunter games to America because I mean, saying again, I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan, and they released like Monster Hunter Portable Third, if I'm saying that right, in Japan, and all the United States fans are just like, oh my god, this is gonna be awesome. We never got it, and then they released an HD version of the game on the PS3. We never got it.
You
And
know,
now they're
Not Final Fantasy, Monster Hunter Tri was initially developed for PS3.
really.
Yeah,
That doesn't explain why it has absolutely no content.
they initially were working on it to release on the PS3, but they ditched that and put it on Wii.
Yeah, that game had no content. I swear, I could name you all the monsters in the game, all the large monsters that you like go on a normal hunt for. There was probably 10 to 15 max. Just contentlessness. You know what would really, really piss me off?
Right.
Taking the monsters and chopping them out as DLC. I could see
Well, it's a good
Crapcom
thing
doing
it's
that.
on the Wii since they can't do that.
Yeah.
That's what I like about the Wii. They have to actually, put everything that they can into the game, and they have to actually test it and make sure the game works before they release it.
Yeah. Did you now that we're on the Wii, I guess, did you like Skyward Sword?
I haven't really played it.
Have you played like enough of it to have a sort of opinion on it?
Well, I know it's a Zelda game, so it's gotta be good.
uh,
I mean, I've never been disappointed by a Zelda game, and I don't think anyone else really. Has there been a bad Zelda game?
that is a good question. Let's see. The original was good because it was hard as hell.
Hey, the CDI games are great. Okay, look what the CDI games gave us.
No,
Come
you
on.
won't stop.
Look what they gave us. You can't call that a bad game.
I wonder what's for dinner.
But yeah, I got someone else that wanted to debate me or whatever, so I'm gonna let you go, man.
Aww.
Yeah, there was
well,
one
it
more
was fun.
person.
It was. I'm just glad I at least got you.
Yep.
All right. See ya.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Let's see. Oh gosh, darn it! I'm trying to copy this. There we go. No, no, no. Yes.
I was just gonna say goodnight, and I was just gonna keep.
Thank you, big boy. Good night. See you in the morning, big boy. Yeah, that was my nephew. All right, we'll talk for a few minutes. There really is no defending this generation over the previous ones because this is a generation where things are just taking the worst turn for gaming, for developers, for publishers, for gamers. But we'll see what you have to say. Yeah, he had Naruto cards. That is my nephew. But I believe I told you guys that my girl wants to have a kid, right? Yep. Oh, I already bought her a ring. I showed you guys the ring a few months ago. I already added you. Junior. No.
あら、申し訳ございません。主は今、留守にしております。でも、せっかく来ていただいたので、ようこそ、ベルベットルームに。一度
This was just in the playlist.
それはそうと、
Welcome to the
また新た
Velvet
な絆を
Room.
芽生えさせたようですね。月と後期、二つのありかなは、あなたはどの
I just love the entire theme regarding Persona. You know, bonds are power. You know, it's freaking awesome.
また、主がいる時にでもいらしてください。
What episode is
それ
this?
とも、いない方がいいのかしら。
Episode 6. Hand me your Skype because I added a Kale Laterell or whatever, and this person still hasn't added me. You don't like subbed anime? Don't! Come on! Don't! You're missing out, man. I wish something like this would happen. This world is so boring. Darn it, there's just nothing. I moved so many files, I don't even know where I put them. I can't do anything either. I can't call someone that I don't have in my contacts when I already added you. Have you ever used Skype before? There we go. There we go. Hello.
You see, I haven't come to like debate you necessarily.
Oh, nice tie, dude.
Thanks. What's yours, mine? But I'm just coming to show you some games you might have overlooked. You seem to have a short list of what's good games from this generation.
Okay, I mean, I know there's a lot of great games this generation.
Have you ever heard of Super Meat Boy?
Yeah, I got that game.
Yeah, that's a pretty challenging game if you've played.
Yeah, I got it on Steam.
Deus Ex Human Revolution, that stayed modern and true to its roots.
What game is that?
Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Oh, yeah. That's a good
That
one.
game's pretty challenging, well, some questionable AI, but still. And you still haven't played Skyrim.
No, I don't plan on playing Skyrim either.
Can I
I
mail it to you? I just like shove my game in like the mail.
No, the reason why I don't want to play is because I know I'm gonna spend a lot of time on it. That's why. I already got games I play every day, like Left 4 Dead 2, and I don't need another one that's gonna slurp up my life.
Oh, I'd do so much better in school if it weren't for that game. Let's see. Darksiders?
I have that one, but I haven't played it yet.
So weird hearing you saying twice because the Ustream so open.
Well, you can mute the Ustream so you can just hear me from Skype.
Oh yeah, one of the biggest things, Demon Souls and Dark Souls, those games are punishing as hell. And yet not in a cheap way, like the old NES games were.
I haven't played Dark Souls yet, and I was gonna get it for the PC, but it seems like with the Games Windows Live requirement, I am gonna have to leave that one alone.
Oh jeez. Games Window Live is like a tool of the devil, I swear.
I just don't know why people petition to get it on the PC, but they release it for Games Windows Live. It doesn't make any sense.
Microsoft is complaining about piracy, even though a lot of people in a lot of countries can't get the game because it's on Games for Windows Live. They can't do it by any other means. It's kind of funny.
I don't see Valve complaining about piracy.
Yeah, because they treat people right. But I just like come to say that you kind of overlooked some games like you seem to have a short list because a lot of games you haven't played, like a lot of good games come out recently.
I mean, there is a lot of great games, but just compared to the previous generations, I just can't imagine myself playing that many games from this generation in the future. Unless I have them on the PC because, PS3 and 360, those two consoles, as you probably have seen from this generation, aren't going to last very long after this generation.
Oh, and as you can see, backwards compatibility isn't going to be around for long too. So,
Oh, no. I don't think 720 is going to play many 360 games.
you see what others. There's been a really good surge in good free-to-play games. Like in the 90s, like all we had for free-to-play games was like RuneScape and a few others. We have games like League of Legends, a lot of good free-to-play MMOs, whether they started prescription, some of them now become free, like DC Universe Online,
Oh, yeah.
Things Online. There are a lot of good examples of dumbing down games that I could probably just.
I mean, people release free-to-play games because free-to-play makes money. Free attracts people to the game, and that makes people spend money if they want to buy an item or two.
League of Legends is one of the most successful games out there now. And it doesn't screw people with like microtransactions, such as like things that are essential to the game.
Yeah, and they make their money from like in-game ads and stuff, and that's not really big of a deal because I don't mind looking at an ad if I'm playing a free freaking game.
That's why I don't understand all the hate towards Devo, even though I like to avoid using that, of course.
Oh, this generation. There's just so many things that have warped and changed, and it makes me sad.
Yeah, it's a little disheartening sometimes, but shit, forgot what I was gonna say. I was just not gonna stay here too long. I bet people in the Ustream over there shut the fuck up. So have a good day.
Yeah, you too, man. You know, I was just about to show you guys the last episode to Persona 4, the animation, but I don't think that would have been a good idea. I mean, it's just so freaking awesome and epic. What the? There we go. There's the camera. Mystic Knights, unite! Mystic Knights, unite! Mystic Knights, unite! More rays of justice! Thunder Fury! Yellow Mythic Knight Ranger.
Ready. Mythic Knights, unite!
Ready. Mythic Knights, unite!
Ready. Mythic Knights, unite!
Ready. Mythic Knights, unite!
Ready. Mythic Knights, unite! Dragonheart of Dancing Flames, Red Mythic Knight Ranger.
Thunder's Fury! Yellow Mythic Knight Ranger.
So, Flurry of Ice, blue Mythic Knight Ranger.
Will of the Wolf, Green Mythic Knight Ranger.
We are so good. We're making fun of this one right here.
Knight Ranger.
Because, like, what's with the stance? Why is she applying 2 fingers below her breast? Like, why? Why is her stomach so sunken in? Mythic Knights, unite! I just don't get it. It's like, is she checking herself for breast cancer? If she is, she's doing it wrong.
Lunar Rays of Justice, White Mythic Knight Ranger.
Lunar Rays of Justice! Power Rangers Mythic Knights, a collaboration fanfiction by a bunch of Thomas the Tank Engine faggots.
Ready. Mythic Knights, unite!
Ready. Mythic Knights, unite!
Ready. Mythic Knights, unite!
Ready. Mythic Knights,
Unite!
Ready. Mythic Knights, unite!
Yeah, they all look like guys, don't they?
Dancing Flames, Red Mythic Knight Ranger.
Thunder's Fury! Yellow Mythic Knight Ranger.
So, Flurry of Ice,
So very much!
Ranger.
Will of the Wolf, Green Mythic Knight Ranger.
Lunar Rays of Justice, White Mythic Knight Ranger.
Oh, those Thomas the Tank Engine boys. Man, oh man. They gotta be, you know, one of my favorite groups. They're sensitive, they're crybabies, and they love a train with a face. And they like those stories that are, you know, for kids. You're late again, Thomas, Gordon says. I was just trying to get here fast, Gordon. I woke up late. Well, you should have been here on time, Thomas. And that day, Thomas learned to be on time because Gordon will chastise him if he was late. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Diesel the engine. I gotta say, an engine that's there to cause panic and, you know, yeah, I gotta give it props. He should have killed Mr. Conductor when he had the chance. I am playing Persona 3 on the PSP right now. Yeah, he can't even go off the track. I mean, don't come within reach of his stupid, you know, little arm thing. Just avoid that as much as possible. just reroute his tracks to like some, you know, tracks that are going over a cliff or something. He's on tracks. You control where this guy goes. What do I think about Hannah Minks? I think she better get on these nuts. That's what I think about her. I'd tear that woman up. Tit job, everything. Paizuri. That's a Japanese word that she needs to learn. I'm sure she probably knows it already. Paizuri, tit job. Do I like pie? I like Pinkie Pie. That's the only pie I would ever like. I gotta say, guys, you know, I was watching some of the songs from that My Little Pony show. You know, at first I just heard that one song, the Smile song. I heard like maybe 10 seconds of it. And so I went, and it was on some Thomas Fags video. I wish I saved it, but I didn't. Like, he played like the first like 20 seconds of the video, and then he had his Thomas characters in his own voice sing the Smile song. I put one comment on it: I'm gonna hang myself now. And he took the video down. But that song just intrigued me. So I found the song on YouTube and I watched the whole thing. I listened to the whole thing. And it's a good song. And then later on I found myself watching it again. And then I found myself watching it again. It's actually a good freaking song. I just... No, I'm not assimilated into the brony ship. It's just... I see the value in some of the stuff in the show. I do. But you will never see me replace my avatar with a pony. I do have favorites. I do. Simply because, you know, everyone has favorites of everything. Make my own pony. What would my cutie mark be? A troll face? A troll face just appears on my hip. Oh, that'd be awesome. The show has like lesbian talk in it, and it's got likable characters. And I watched this other song called the Flim Flam Brothers. You know, that was a good one. I just know this show is gonna get an anime. I just know it. There is no way this show is not getting an anime. Oh, it finally finished downloading.
Pinkie Pie, hello, and I'm here to say, how you doing? I'm gonna make you smile.
I gotta say, the chorus to this song is pretty epic.
It doesn't matter now. Look up,
It's a song about making people smile and making them happy and how that makes her happy. It's a cute song. But it's My Little Pony. It's cute as hell. You guys know I love cute things. This song is good. There's just no around that. I just can't believe that this exists.
There's one thing that makes me happy and makes my whole life worthwhile. And that's when I talk to my friends and get them to smile. I'm so happy.
Another equiper. No, I'm not gonna end it. It's about to get to the epic part. Look at them jumping across rooftops. Like seriously.
All I really need is a smile, smile, smile from these happy friends of mine. Come on, everybody, smile, smile, smile. Fill my heart up with sunshine, sunshine. All I really need is a smile, smile, smile from these happy friends of mine. Come on, everybody, smile, smile, smile.
This song is good. It's just unbelievable. I mean, I don't watch the show. I've seen a few episodes, but you know, I wouldn't sit there and like watch it. The song though, it's good. I like it. I like it. I like a My Little Pony song. Screen cap that, record it, and put it on YouTube. It is the people who did the Pop-Up Girl show. But I just know this is getting anime. It's got to. It's absolutely got to. No, I'm not going to play any more of My Little Pony songs. I don't care how many trolls I have. People have gotten my address. People have gotten my phone number. I never cared. I have never cared. The only time I said anything about it was because some Thomas Tard girl was so mad that she actually took pictures of my house over a train with a face. Sadness. No, she was no friend of mine. She was a Thomas Tard. But later on, she apologized and sent me a copy of White Knight Chronicles for PS3, as to say, I'm sorry. Tomorrow, I'll get my girl to turn my PC on for me, and I'll remote it, and I'll start uploading some more videos. He clops to Fluttershy? What does clop mean? Oh, it's fap? Okay. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I think maybe tomorrow or the next day I'll make the video on Solid Mario. Solid Mario came and gone so fast. Another saga begins. Oh yes. I'm not gonna say anything about this right now. You guys, BBC's always got something in the works. Always, I got something in the background. Nope, nope. I'm not gonna say anything. But I just saw. I just love it when things work my way. Oh, they just let me right back in. It's someone that I'm going to get the chance to talk to someone from the past that we've talked about before. You'll see. You'll see. We'll see where this goes. We'll see where this goes. It always starts out like this. Oh, brain ninja. I'm a mind ninja. I'd probably be a very powerful ninja if I was like, you know, in Konoha or something. What village would I be from? Probably my own village. I'd have my own, well, yeah, my own village. I'd be the only male, and I'd have a harem of women. You know how it is. Every time someone puts themselves in a universe, they'd overpower themselves. I'm gonna create my own Naruto character. He's gonna be Blackbuster Uzumaki. He's gonna be Naruto's half brother. He has half of the demon fox in him, and he's really powerful. And he's older than Naruto, but he also has like sage powers, and he has every chakra type in him. He used every element. He mastered the Rasengan in like 2 minutes. Like a normal fan character. No, no, no steal my fan character. No steal, no steal. He is mine, he is my own. You steal him, I'll be angry. You steal him, and I'll sue. And Polrio the Hedgehog. I'll never forget that name. Emporio! Lasagna Village. What else do I have on here? I miss my computer so much. Man, I had so many videos on there. Just random stuff, fun stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I got to call the missus tonight. But you'll see stuff going back up on my the BLACKbuster show. I'll give her a call tomorrow and tell her to turn my computer on so I can remote it and get stuff uploading. Anyway, guys, you have a good night.